everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always, Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube, and I've got a confession to make. Today, I'm sick. I am so sick. But it's Friday, and I've got a ton of fan mail to open up, and if there's anything in this world that can make me feel better, it's gonna be fan mail Friday. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I got my juice here. I'm gonna stay hydrated. What? Green? It's orange juice. What? I'm the only person that dyes their orange juice green? That's not normal? I gotta remember to look into the camera. I apologize. I'm a little whacked out on cold medication right now. But before we get into today's unboxings, as always, if you have anything you would like to send in to the Ghostbusters News headquarters, let me tell you, we got a mailing address, and it can be found right down below in this video's description. Alright, it's going to be a good one here today. So our first box, it says, "Do not bend" on it right here, and it is from Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith, he's actually a member of the GB2 Magnum Ghostbusters. Right now we've got their Instagram page up on your screen, so go ahead and be sure to give them a follow. And opening this up here, Aaron sent in a box within a box. And I'm going to be honest with you, Aaron, he contacted me beforehand. I know what's in here, and I'm pretty excited. I'm excited. I just want you to know right now that I'm really excited. So it does say something on the front here. It says, "Jason, thank you for keeping us updated on everything Ghostbusters. Enjoy the sign and keep up the great work. Aaron, GB2 Magnum Ghostbusters, I thank you. Thank you so much." And you're likely wondering now, Jason, what kind of sign did Aaron send in to the Ghostbusters News headquarters? Well, he sent in this one right here. And in case you missed some of our coverage on the Zaxby's Ghostbusters tie-in, there was even a commercial that featured the cute little mini puffs raiding the kitchen and making off with some burgers. And me being up here in Canada, I wasn't actually anywhere near a Zaxby's, so Aaron, I thank you so much for getting me this. One thing I was never actually able to try, the cherry grape blaster at Zaxby's. I mean, I went to my local Wendy's, and I chose Sprite, and I put like cherry and grape in it, so I think it's probably the same thing that I had. I mean, after all, it's the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine, but regardless, I was not really able to officially take part in this promotion, so once again, Aaron, I thank you so much. Hey, you know what's a really good drink? Orange juice with green food coloring in it. It makes you kind of think like you're drinking Ecto Cooler, but it's healthier. Alright, so our next package here, it is from Money Mike, and over the years, Money Mike, he has sent in a ton of stuff to the Ghostbusters News headquarters. If you don't know, he runs his own YouTube channel, Money Mike Midwest Retro Gaming. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. We got a link down below in this video's description. And what did Mike send in this time? Well, check this out. It is an original Ghostbusters 2 poster book. And I love the cover here. You can see we got Winston, Egon, Peter, and Ray, with New York City, more importantly, the World Trade Center in the background. And then opening this up here, oh, there's actually a little newspaper clipping. I'm going to show you that here in a second. But first, let's just take a look inside. We got images there of the Ghostbusters, Dana Barrett, Vigo the Carpathian. But I know you're saying, Jason, it says it's a Ghostbusters 2 poster book. I don't see any posters. Well, let's go ahead and unfold this, and when you do, you'll actually find tons of other pages inside of here. And these pages include more images from the making of Ghostbusters 2, including characters such as Slimer, and the filming of the Statue of Liberty scene. And then on the other side, you're going to find this, a full Ghostbusters 2 logo poster. Now, Money Mike, thank you so much for sending this in. I mean, recently I started redoing some of the walls here in the Ghostbusters News headquarters. And Ghostbusters 2, it's something that has been severely lacking on my wall. So I'm certainly going to have to run out, grab myself a frame, and frame that poster up. But the fan mail, it doesn't end there, as Mike's grandfather, Jimmy Diener, also sent in this. It's a flyer from Menards, and on the top here, you can see it kind of spoofs the Ghostbusters logo, as instead of the Ghostbusters, it says Price Busters. That is so obscure, and if you've been watching these Fan Mail Fridays, you know I love adding obscure items into my collection. So Money Mike, Jimmy Diener, I thank you guys so much for sending those in. Alright, so the last package here today, it is actually from Bash Crash 914. I know he comments quite a bit here on the Ghostbusters News YouTube channel. He usually has like I think it's a Vader, you know, Big Van Vader, the wrestler. He's got like a little avatar of him here on YouTube. Is that what they're called? Avatars? Display pictures? If it means anything, my glass of green orange juice has Macho King Randy Savage on it. Yeah. But old Bash, he sent me in a couple of action figures here, and these are some Stranger Things action figures. I'm pretty sure they're Target exclusives. Now you may be wondering, Jason, why did Bash Crash 914 send you in Stranger Things figures? This is a Ghostbusters YouTube channel. What the? Well, don't get angry. Don't get angry. Angry. Okay? Don't get angry, because these figures, they're kind of like the old school, like Kenner Real Ghostbusters Fright Feature figures. You see, we got Dustin here. He's got his jacket on. He's got a hat. But on the back here, you can see he's wearing a knapsack, and there's a button on that knapsack. And when you press it inwards, look at him. His mouth opens up. His hat flies off his head. These are like spiritual successors to the old school Real Ghostbusters Fright Feature figures. And as much as I really like that Dustin figure, I think 11's is actually better. This is, of course, season 111, where she's wearing the pink dress. She's got the blue jacket. And when you press her left leg inwards, you're going to see that her right arm lifts up, and a little trickle of blood comes out of her left nostril. That's pretty messed up, but also so cool. Now, both figures do come with a piece of a Demogorgon right here. We've got 2 arms. And as more figures get released, you're going to be able to build your very own Demogorgon. Now, from what I read online back in the late summer when these first got released, because I really wanted to get my hands on these, they were a Target exclusive, only available within the US, and I never saw them available on Target.com for me to order up here in Canada. So once again, Bash Crash, I thank you so much for sending these in. They've always been on my radar, and if you guys want a closer look at these, maybe compared to the Fright Feature figures, let me know. Maybe we'll do that in an upcoming video. And speaking of videos, that does it for this one here today, guys. As always, if you have anything you'd like to send into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got our mailing address. It can be found down below in this video's description. And yeah, aside from that, as always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube. Bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you would like to join up with Ghostbusters News, we got a Patreon page. We got a link to it down below in this video's description. And I will see everybody right back here next time. Next time. Ugh.